Oh, Nirad is sending another challenge. Alright, he's back. He's back. Your favorite crouton. I am ready for the smoke, my dude. I am smoke ready. We'll get you in. I'm trying to utilize the Canadian defense here. The Canadian defense is very difficult to execute, but it's important to station a knight on e6, so if they play knight takes, you're able to take with the knight. Otherwise, you run the risk of simply being checkmated. D4. Yes. D4 looks good. In the Canadian defense, as I've explained many times before, it's important to realize that Canadians don't have big armies, so none of these fancy pieces are any good to a Canadian. Canadian defense is defended solely by Canadian mounties, which is why we're only allowed to use the horses, naturally. Now the pawns, these are the nerf bats. We are allowed to use the Canadian baton sticks. But that's the extent of it. That's the long and short of it. Anything else we can't touch. It would be a little bit of, military overpower. Yeah, GG, Rickleman. I don't know if it's necessarily a huge problem, but it's something small. That pawn, for sure. So e6 here would actually be a good move, because, I just want to get that queen out of the way. I want to make sure I can move the queen, or move the king rather, but with my stupid queen in the way, just not able to make it happen. We're gonna bag that pawn up, bag it up. Bag it up, bag it up. Looking to get that knight involved. Check. 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 Let's go knight back to f5. The reason I had to play this was I had to make sure I guarded e7. He was threatening to win the game with one move, rook takes e7, because I wouldn't have any pawns or knights that could take that. Unfortunately, this is the pawn, so I can use it. However, I do respect the energy with that move. He tried it now, but fortunately it was a little late. I was able to station my Canadian Mountie there and provide adequate cover for the refugee on E8 here. So play knight d5. This would be a strong move. This would be a very weak move. That would be an amazing move. Knight c2. Neither. None of the above. You make your own luck. What's the guy got left in the tank? I had bishop f5, close to mate. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Bishops are off limits. I can't touch the queen, bishops, or rooks. You guys know that. We're managing here. We are managing. Let's go c3. He's trying to get me from behind. Can't let that happen, my dude. Sorry. We're going to bring that knight in. An infiltrator. A woad raider. I can use a pawn turn into a queen, yes. Although usually difficult to achieve. If he takes, I'm going to take with the pawn, so we try to keep one of our knights alive, you know? Oh, Jules. Clearly you've played the Canadian defense before. And clearly my opponent is catching on. I can't actually take that. My knight was lurking there. My knight was lurking there. I'm going all the way. Yeah, and my knight's covering that too. Remember, my king hasn't moved yet either, so I've done a pure Canadian defense. And if you move the bishop to threaten knight c7, I would promote to a queen and try to scare him away from playing that move. There we go. Yep. Let's make sure we take all his pawns here. It's not quite made, eh? It's not quite made. No, not quite made, eh? Mayday. Not gonna have enough time to do it, unfortunately. Not gonna have enough time. Almost get it done. Checkmate with the knights.
Hey guys, we'll get right back to the video in just a sec, but I wanted to take this moment to talk about NordVPN, who's sponsoring today's video. Typically, when you browse online, all the internet traffic passes through your ISP, your internet service provider. That means they can see and potentially log everything you do. When you use a VPN, that's not the case at all. All the data that you send or receive is encrypted. So if you're like me and you're really addicted to some of those Netflix series and you want to watch them no matter what you're doing, well, sometimes you happen to be traveling, and believe it or not, your favorite show may not be available in the country that you're traveling to. By using a VPN, you can easily just switch to that country and access that Netflix show and catch up on the latest seasons. There's over 5,200 servers in 60 countries, compatible with most operating systems, including Windows, Mac, iOS, and Android. Of course, there's also a Chrome extension, which is user-friendly and secures your browsing in a matter of seconds. Don't forget to visit nordvpn.com/chessbrahvpn. That's nordvpn.com/chessbrahvpn, and use that code chessbrahvpn. It will give you 70% off the 3-year plan, and for doing that, we'll also throw an extra 1 month in for free. And for now, let's get back to the action.
All right, Crouton, let's get it on. I'm glad you enjoy it, Darren. There are players a lot stronger than you that don't enjoy it. And the reason they're not enjoying it is because they're fucking winning, Darren. So get good, all right? I think probably one of the most important parts about improving in chess is you have to like it. When I was a kid, I actually just liked chess. Ridiculous, I know. So, my parents didn't have to say, hey, go play chess or go practice chess or go do your chess lessons or whatever. I just enjoyed it, so I wanted to do it. Sure, they took me to the first class. They're like, yeah, go do chess. I was like, yeah, are you sure there? And it's like, okay, good call there, parents. But, you push your kid to try everything once, and the ones that they like, they're going to stick with. The ones that they don't, okay, maybe not. I happen to like chess, so it was easier. By the way, I know it might look like it, but I'm not playing the Canadian defense again. Although, so far, that's been the case. So far, that's been the case. I said Canadian defense, yes. Years. Does he want a repetition? Or is he gonna play for the win with King D7? Oh my goodness. We've never seen anything like this before. He's playing for the win, guys. You gotta respect it. You just have to respect it. Check. Jack. Your favorite crouton. your favorite crouton, boy. Now this move is for wieners. You don't want to be a little weenie. Definitely don't want to be a little weenie. That's what my gym teacher used to call everyone, weenies. Come over here, little weenies. Shape up. Okay. Some checks in here. That's about it. Just some checks. Just some checks. Oh, I can take that. He's probably like, what the? Who the hell is this guy? Check. Check. Damn it. Well, he knows how to pre-move. I'll give him that. Your favorite crouton. GG.